everyone. Lisa Resnick, the Real T. I am at what was once Yellow Duck Park, where we used to always hang out when we were kids, swimming in what we believed was a enormous lake. So John Arnold and Jennifer Arnold, the new homeowners, acquired this property a couple of years ago at auction, as I'm sure you all saw and were into. So they were phenomenal enough to open up the doors and let us in to see what they're creating. So what's it like going through the whole construction process for all those out there that are thinking about building? What advice do you have to give to them?
I would say, my builder's here floating around somewhere, but you got to hire an elite general contractor, someone you can trust, someone's going to look out for you. It all comes down to, in my opinion, the integrity of your general contractor. We are blessed that we were able, to get the Sutton brothers, Don Sutton, to lead the charge on that. For someone who's building, I mean, I tell our investing clients, if you don't know jewelry, you better know your jeweler.
Yes, this is true.
In my opinion, we got the best local residential builder around, and he's not let us down and exceeded our expectations. Very similar personality to my father, so I understand him and how to work with him. And my advice to anybody building is, it comes back down to get the right contractor.
Are we allowed to promote the contractor right now? Go ahead, tell everybody.
So I'd say Sutton Brothers out of Liberty. Don Sutton and his guys do a great job for us, and I'd be the first one to give my endorsement.
The square footage of this place is, and which really extended period of time, so you do have under roof about 16,000 square feet. That's including the basement. 10,000 on the two upper levels. Correct? And the acreage out here at Yellow Duck, I know we all, when we hung out here, was just mainly around the lake, but in totality, how much land do you have?
Almost 43.
That's amazing.
Yeah, 3 acres of it is the lake.
I mentioned it before, it'd be great to have some orchards out here.
Yeah.
Make some cordial, have my own Anna Green Gables moment, coming to visit.
That's a lot of work. Yeah.
All right, do you think that Jennifer can walk us through?
Absolutely.
All right, awesome.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you. We are now in the entryway, and Jennifer is going to walk us through this absolutely gorgeous property that people will see coming up, the stone, everything that you have on the exterior facade is just so detailed. And I am going to assume that you have a lot to do with the design and the construction side of this home.
Yes, we went through a lot of stone. It was we actually came to a decision rather quickly on the stone. Once we walked in, it was a large, massive stone. We wanted it to look like a castle, but we weren't really into browns. We wanted more of the gray side, and we trimmed everything out with black windows, black spouting, and soffit.
I love that. For people out there, the whole trend with the window frames right now of using the black, it makes every window look like a piece of art every time you look outside. So we are in the entryway, and if you check it out, how tall are these ceilings?
I want to say in this room about 32, because the great room is a little bit higher, and as you see, it peaks up.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
So I can see that you have this primed for lighting.
Yes.
A chandelier, I'm assuming.
We're going to have 2 matching chandeliers here, and then a large 8-foot chandelier going in the great room.
So how many different places did you go to until you found the place that has the right lighting for you?
We're actually working with Frank and Stephanie at Coventry.
Oh, I love it.
They've been great helping us out with everything from lighting to colors and floor, and they've been really wonderful.
That's awesome.
I go to them for every little question because I'm very indecisive.
There you go, Coventry, right off Raccoon Road, not far away.
Here we are in the great room. We have a fireplace going floor to ceiling. It's going to be stone. We haven't made the final decision. It may be the same stone as on the outside, just a different color. We have the 2 French doors that lead out to the covered lanai that wraps around, and then we're putting a pool out back. So this will be probably where we mainly hang out, and we have the catwalk above, so I'm sure the kids will love
Don't you love that it's called a catwalk?
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be hanging over that, watching us and dropping stuff down on us.
And you mentioned about the fireplace. What's cool about the fireplace besides the stone?
So we love a real fire.
Okay.
So this one is going to have a gas starter, but we'll be able to burn wood as well. And it is a double fireplace. On the other side, outside on the patio, there's a fireplace as well.
That's awesome.
So it's a two-sided, and it runs down to the basement. We have a fireplace directly underneath, going in the basement as well.
All right, so now we are outside underneath what is known as the lanai.
It's yes. So the reason we wanted a lanai is our house in Florida has a covered lanai that overlooks the pool, and we basically live out there. We watch TV out there, the kids are in the pool, we eat out there. When they were digging, they came upon the cement that's in the ground, must have been from the slides.
Oh, no way.
Huge, yeah, you can see it still down there. They had to jackhammer a lot of it out, so.
I love this. This is gorgeous, and now I know what a lanai is, which is amazing.
Thank you.
We are in what is known as the heart of the home.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about where we're at.
We're in the kitchen. It's being developed, which flows into the eating area down there, which flows into the outside lanai, which flows into the pool. So Jennifer's deal is, well, if we're doing dishes, I want to look out and do dishes, and you could eventually be the lake there, and then landscaping. So the sink will be over there, and then there'll be an island here, and then there'll be a bar, coffee area over there against that wall. And then the eating area obviously be centered against those door areas. But the flow of the kitchen was designed from all the way from washing the dishes and all the way to jumping in the pool.
All right, John, what room are we in now?
This is a room that Jennifer and I both really wanted. It was a turret room, which is it's obviously a round room. It's eventually going to have a nickel-plated roof on it. Right now,
I love that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool.
Now, before we came in here, we saw the fact that there was this geothermal truck outside. Mm-hmm. John was explaining to me how you're going to basically run in the most efficient way possible this home that you're constructing, because let's face it, Yellow Duck Park didn't have really any utilities or the need for utilities out here, right?
Well, not gas-wise anyway, and if they did, they probably did propane. So we have two energy resources. One is propane, and that's the heat, the stove and the appliances. But the majority of the energy is going to come from geothermal, which is a water-based heat. So you either pull from the lake or you dig a well to pull from where the loop, and there's a loop that circulates the water, which heats. It's the most efficient heating you can have. The problem with it, which is a surprise to us, is it took our budget from $60,000 heating and cooling budget to $160,000. A lot of work goes into it, but it was one thing. It was a necessity. It was not that we wanted to do it. It was a necessity. This wall, this empty space, actually will be filled by a saltwater aquarium, which is being custom made to basically fit within everything, like to the seams here. Everything will be seamless. There will be the dividing wall, and the thinking was, this back here is going to be my office, my home office, and then this will be where we're standing right now. Lisa is an entertaining living room, so we'll both be able to see the aquarium, but obviously have it sealed off noise-wise from the sections.
That will be beautiful.
Thank you. I hope so.
And then not only that, also important, what's going over here?
So this will be a wet bar for entertaining. So
enjoy the saltwater tank.
Exactly.
While having a nice little cocktail.
Correct.
Readily accessible.
Absolutely. So there's a wet bar going there. This will be a little sitting living room for our guests. We could flow into the turret room. As we pointed out before, this will be I'll have a desk and maybe a lounge chair here and there, and that's where I'll work from home when I'm not at the office. Okay, we're flowed into from the office/living room, bottleneck it down, we're in the master bedroom.
Oh,
so first floor master.
That's great.
Where the action
I love
happens.
that. I do love that.
This will flow into the master bath. This will be Jennifer's walk-in closet over here, and that loops around and like a horseshoe. It's a pretty big master closet. And then this is the master bedroom bath. And so there'll be a tub here, and then around here will be a shower.
What style tub are you doing?
We're doing, I think, a bear claw tub. I
love them.
Yeah.
You also get to walk out onto your porch.
Yes, so we'll finish up with that on the bedroom area. And this is where mom and dad will hide out from the kids when they're driving us crazy. There's like a secret patio behind here, so we'll have a couch and maybe a chair and TV be here, and we'll overlook the lake and, you know, discuss the day, have a wine and peace, and probably 20 to 15 minutes of peace and quiet until the kids find us.
Exactly, because they always do find us, don't they?
They do.
You are actually utilizing all the space that you're creating. Because, you know, often when you go see homes,
It's a show home.
yes, and you will see places that people aren't using this space or not because it's no longer the way we work.
Correct.
And you are actually creating space that will be utilized. I love the stairs.
Thank you very much. They were custom made in Chicago. I feel bad, women like my wife, and you walking in high heels. That's dangerous.
Oh, now see, this part definitely petrifies me.
I bet,
Like, I'll
me
be good
too.
with the railing once the railing's
Sure.
up.
So we'll flow into. I'll show you the bonus room first, which is all the way down this hallway here.
All right, awesome.
Just basically everything a kid would want. This is where the kids are going to hopefully congregate because they can get loud.
So you're going to put everything that you can in here to entice them, to keep them in this space.
That's my hope.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be a place for their friends and.
I was about to say, this will be a great location for them to hang out with their friends.
Sure.
And it sounds like they would be doing other things. You mentioned like the pinball.
I could put some arcade games
Yeah.
in here, some old school stuff.
Yeah.
Have the Xbox, PlayStation, or whatever. But this will be an all-in-one catch-all for kids.
So we are in one of the kids' rooms now, right?
This will be Jackson, my 8-year-old son, which is, I think it's a decent-sized bedroom. We give up a little space on the upstairs because of the openness of the balcony and the way we set things up. But every bedroom has its own bathroom, and pretty large bathroom, and its own walk-in closet.
I will say people in Northeast Ohio do love their garages.
Yes.
And this is a pretty amazing garage.
My husband loves cars. He will just show up with a new car of some sort. He's always looking online.
Listen, I say he gets his vehicles, you get your Burke bag, and as an investor, he knows the rate of return is higher with a Burke bag than anything else. I cannot wait to see the finishes and all those details that we will see come the fourth quarter, wintertime this year. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I know I couldn't get over to the catwalk on the other side. Next time there'll be railings, I'll be able to handle the height.
It's a little scary. My husband's afraid to walk across there too. The kids just go.
Well, he just saved my life there at one point going up the stairs. As clearly, I can't put one foot in front of the other. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. And also make sure to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For all of your business news, visit businessjournaldaily.com. For all of your arts and entertainment news, go to afterhoursyoungstown.com.